What's up, guys? Welcome back to another flea market grab video. Apologize for no videos the past couple weeks, but 2 weeks ago I was at an anime convention here in Dallas, and then last week I was at the lake with my family, so I haven't been able to come the last 2 weeks, but hopefully this week goes pretty good. How much are these? 20? Clay Aiken.
I don't know, I just saw it.
The bag's cool.
Get out of my bag.
You can't go wrong for $1. Computer graphics.
I bought 3 shirts and a couple toys, lots of Transformers. So.
Okay, I'm gonna take them. Who wants to let me borrow $30?
Yeah, so that's how I. But yeah, this is called. Yeah.
I only knew.
Alright guys, welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys everything that I picked up this weekend. Let's start off with the gaming items. So these first 2 items I didn't find at the flea market. I actually got them from a game shop, the Retro Game Room. So definitely go check them out. I actually traded in some stuff and grabbed these. The first one is the see-through pink Game Boy Advance right here with the battery cover, which is always a plus. And then the second item I got is the teal Game Boy Color right here. And again with the battery cover on the back. Handheld consoles are always really easy for me to sell and ship, so that's why I always try to get these whenever I can. And then this next little lot of Pokemon stuff I actually got from a friend. Shout out Straight Up Classics. He actually got a big lot of Pokemon stuff. He asked if I was interested in any of it, and this is what I ended up getting out of it. So the first ones are these 3 Pokemon beanbag plushies from 1998. As you guys know, I do collect these. We got the Seal, needed that one. The Poliwhirl. I actually have a bigger Poliwhirl, but I don't have this one, and it still got the tags on it, so I grabbed that one. And then the Jigglypuff right here, which I don't have this one. And then a couple of other items I got from him as well from in that lot. You guys also know I collect the little Pokemon Tommy figures, so I got a couple of those. The first one is the Totodile, probably my second favorite starter behind Squirtle. And then I also got the Crocodile, his evolved form. Unfortunately, there was no for alligator. I got a Golduck, which I needed. A Charizard, which surprisingly I did not have. The Metapod. How could you not get the Metapod with that look on his face? Got the Alakazam. The Starmie, because I have the Staryu already. And then the last one is the Vileplume. So just a couple of items I got from my personal collection. Next thing I picked up, grabbed them for $3, and that is this SBO figure right here by Jazzwares. So he actually got re-released recently in a little bit of a bigger figure, but this is actually the original from back in the day. I want to say this is a Toys R Us exclusive, the Team Chaotix, which is why this is like a $40–45 figure. So I'm actually going to see if my cousin wants this. If not, then I'll probably just end up selling it. And then something else I also collect are Kingdom Hearts figures. So I found these for $3 a piece. Sora in his red suit, which I do not have. I have him in his original clothes and I have him in his yellow clothes, but I don't have the red one. 2 Heartless right here. I actually already have this one. My brother and my friend talked me into getting it, even though I already have it. But yeah, I got those 2. I got a Mickey, which I actually already have Donald and Goofy. I didn't have Mickey, so I grabbed him. And the next one I got is this right here, the Nobody. Needed that one. And then last but not least, I got the Axel figure right here. What's cool about this one is he actually came with his weapons. Unfortunately, none of the other ones did, but I'm okay with that. Especially when they were only like $3 a piece. I think the smaller ones I got for $2. Now let's get into the little pile of clothes I grabbed. Got all this for $1 a piece. Shout out to the vendor who actually told me he watched my videos and everything, so I appreciate it if you are watching this. He gave me this pile of stuff for $1 each. First item is the Penn State Hat right here by Top of the World. As you can see, it does need some work, but it was only $1. There's that Top of the World tag. So this one I will be trying to clean up and reshape and everything. Next one I grabbed is this shirt right here. It's just like a old technology tee. These usually do pretty good for me. 3D for the new world. I guess it's a Silicon Graphics Computer Systems tee. It does have like some light stains right there on the front. I'm gonna wash it, but like I said, all this stuff was only $1, so I didn't really care. Then I picked up this Chase Authentics tee right here. Nothing crazy. It's a Super Speedway Talladega shirt, and on the back you got Talladega Super Speedway in the big graphic. Then I grabbed this jacket right here. Maybe you guys can help me out, but it's the old starter satin jacket right here, and then you got ITM on the front. I have no idea. And then 34 on the sleeve. So maybe you guys can let me know what this is. But I mean, I only paid $1 for it, so it's like whatever. And then the last one I got, probably the best one. Unfortunately, it does have a flaw, and that is the above the rim tee right here with Tupac on the front, Birdie, and then you got the quote, "You running with me or what?" on the bottom and above the rim. And that one is on the changes tag, size 3XL, so it is a big one, made in the USA. But the flaw that it has is actually the bottom, but it's actually like been cut all the way across the bottom, if you guys can see that. But like I said, again, it was only $1, so definitely wasn't gonna leave it for $1. I'm sure somebody would be interested in this. And then the last 6 items I got are all sneakers. One of them is actually for my personal collection. It's a shoe that I've actually been looking for a long time. I guess I'll start off with those. And that is a pair of the Air Max 93s in the Dusty Cactus colorway. So I've been trying to find a pretty clean pair of these for a while now. Usually when I find them, the mesh is all like nasty and they're all beat up, but these are actually pretty clean. They still got Nike Air on the inside. When I seen these, I knew I had to have them. Again, it was another person who said he watches my channel, so again, I appreciate it. And he ended up selling these to me for $30. So I appreciate it because like I said, this is one that I've been looking for a long time. I actually had made a list of like 10 shoes. I was gonna make a video, I just haven't gotten to it yet. It was a list of 10 shoes that I didn't have in my collection that I wanted. I've actually already got like 3 of those pairs off that list, but I don't know, maybe I'll still make it, but this is one of them. I think the only pair of Air Maxes I still really want is a pair of infrared 90s, and I think I'm good on Air Maxes. Moving on, for $40, we got a pair of the red Suede Jordan 5s. Not too bad, actually. Like whenever I find these a lot nowadays, the uppers are super faded and ashy. These are not horrible. They're not like 100%, but they're not the worst either. And these are a Wombo size 12. I feel like people don't really care for these anymore because the Raging Bulls came back out. But for only $40, I should be able to at least get like around 100, I'm hoping. And then this next one, this was actually the first thing I grabbed, and that is a pair of the Space Jam 11s right here. Unfortunately, they are a size 7Y, but they were only $30, so I went ahead and scooped them up. And again, I'm thinking I can get maybe around like $100 for these as well. Before I get to the last 3 items, there was 2 things I picked up 2 weeks ago that I completely forgot about. So 2 weeks ago, I ended up going to the flea market for like an hour, and I ended up finding 2 things that I grabbed. So the first one was this hat right here. So I paid $5 for this hat. When you see the hat, you're gonna be like, whoa, that's an amazing deal. But it is a little beat up, but even still with that, for only $5, definitely a steal in my opinion. And that is the Texas A&M Shark Tooth right here by Logo Athletic. So when I say it's beat up, I mean like if you look at close at the brim, you can see that it has like some rips and tears on the brim. There's the Logo Athletic tag, and then it's a little dirty like on the white parts, but for only $5 to get a shark tooth, I'm not gonna complain, and I'm gonna keep this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then the other item I grabbed, I actually cannot find it right now. It's here somewhere, but it was that New Kids on the Block tee, the 1989 Jordan Knight one that I had grabbed. It was in the same video where I picked up the hat because I got it from the same vendor. And I ended up picking that one up for $15. It was on the Screen Stars tag, so not a bad deal. All right, let's continue where I left off with the rest of the shoes I grabbed. I actually got 3 more pairs to show you guys. Next up, for $40, I got a pair of these right here. I think these are what, the reverse playoffs, I think people was calling them. The black and white 13s. Jumpman is still on the inside in there. It could use a good cleaning, but they're actually not bad. There is the other one. So definitely not bad for only $40. These are my size, but I don't need them. I have the regular playoffs, so I'm gonna let these go. And then these last 2 pairs I got from the same vendor. Paid $20 each on them. The first ones we got are these gray toe 13s right here. So on these, it looks like someone tried to repaint the pods, but failed. So I'm gonna see if I can get that paint off, but I mean, they were only $20. Other than that, they're actually not too bad. There is the other one, and these ones are a size 12 as well. And then as I was leaving from that booth, I actually saw in the bag behind him these shoes. So I asked him, I was like, are those back there for sale? And he said, yeah. And then I asked him how much. He said $20. I was like, you know what, I'll take those too. And that is a pair of the Pure Money Forge right here. Pretty beat, as you can see. Like the netting's yellow, the bottoms are yellow. But for whatever reason, people really love this shoe. So even though they're beat like this, like people will still buy them. I've sold Pure Money 4s in worse condition, so I knew for only $20, I definitely had to grab these. If you guys would have saw in the video, he also had a pair of those photo blue 9s. I think that's what they were called. The ones that got released with the black midsole and then they like recalled them or whatever. Anyway, he had those too. Looking back at it, I should have probably asked about those too because he probably only wanted 20 bucks too. But it's whatever, it's too late now. I got these and then the gray toe 13s for $20 each, so I'm happy with that. So those are my flea market grabs for this weekend, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, hit that like button. It lets me know. It helps the channel grow. Drop a comment down below and hit that sub button if you guys are not already. And I will see you guys next week with another one. Later.